you know you're on a pretty hot seat right now because the disgrace would be if you come back with a silver or bronze, right?
So it's a little different where in the All-Star game, it's a little bit of a, think about it, it's a break. It's for you to kind of chill.
I just hate when you get, I love seeing all the stars together, competing. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing that. And so, like, this is, to me, when I watch these USA practices and you got Steph passing, Brown passing it to Steph, KD coming off the screen getting the ball from Tatum. Like, that's like a dream watch right there. Okay. You can sit in on those practices. And you want to kind of see that in that kind of intensity in the All-Star.
You're not going to get that in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Not in the middle of the season.
All right.
I mean, it used to be that way. We know that.
Keyshawn, you brought this up. Now I'm going to go one level deeper on LeBron's dedication at this point. I am convinced you are correct about this, and you're chuckling about it, but I do believe he sees the golden opportunity, so to speak, to win a third gold medal, and he can say, I have one more than Jordan. One more than Jordan.
I did not say that today. I said that yesterday.
Said it yesterday, and I'm
today.
going to reemphasize your point and validate your point because I am with your point because Jordan played in '84 when he was, this is before his rookie year, coming off his final year at Carolina, and he led that team in scoring with 17 a game, and then he played again in '92, the real dream team, and he was second in scoring on that team to Barkley. It was 17 to 15 in point, 18 to 15, and that was it. In '96, he said, I'm going to let the other, they can all have their goals. I did this, so I got that. So then LeBron participated as a 19-year-old after his rookie year. He participated in '04 when they had the calamity, lost to Argentina in the semifinal, 89 to 81. So he lost that one. And then what would they get? I think they got silver that year. So then he comes back in '08, the Redeem team, and they win, and he was second in scoring, and then he played in 12, and they win again, and he was third in scoring on that team. So he's got the two with one loss. Jordan has two with no losses. Once again, no losses for Jordan, right? No losses. And you can't tell me that LeBron isn't smart enough to say, I'm going to go cherry pick a third. I'm going to go cherry pick.
But him cherry picking a third does nothing for him.
Well, he can say, well, I got that over him, too. He's just trying to build.
What do I have?
How much stock do we put in a USA gold medal as far as your basketball resume? Because I feel like we supposed to win gold every time. Like, I feel like I feel like you go to Olympics, USA basketball, here go to gold right now.
Well, they thought that's why they had the Redeem team.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's an automatic gold medal.
No, it used to be.
Like you could put me on the team today, I could get dressed today, put me on the team, and then I come back and say, hey, I got a gold medal too.
Yeah, but it ain't the same. You got to be a participant, man.
Man, I'm on the team.
No, you got to be a participant.
Nah, come on.
You can't just be chilling.
You gonna get a gold medal if you play with the USA basketball.
That's what they thought in what was it? What year was that, Skip, they lost?
2000?
04.
04. That's what they thought in 04. They thought they could just roll out NBA names.
Yeah.
And they got smacked.
None of the stars was playing that year.
Well, Iverson played, for what it's worth, and Keyshawn said he didn't take it seriously, but it was Iverson. Tim Duncan probably took it pretty seriously, I would say, right?
Yeah, I just don't think that for them, they just, that core group was young, and they was having fun.
Okay,
they was having fun.
They were so young because Dwayne was 22.
Yeah, LeBron, Dwayne, AI, it just was a younger team.
And Melo was 20, I think.
Yes.
And LeBron was 19, so you had three.
Talk about your peak superstars, a lot of them didn't play.
No, we understand that. But the conversation was that it didn't matter at once upon a time where you could just pick NBA. They picked the logo and just put it over there, and we would just run through.
I mean, we didn't realize how much the world had caught up at the time.
I understand.
You know, because think about this. My dreams was crushed in college because I thought they were still taking college players right before, you know, that 96. So that, like, 92, like when 92 came, the first dream team, I was like, damn, there go my dreams of being an Olympian, because I wanted to play in the Olympics, because they was taking the college players then.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, man, when I was in high school, I want to be in the Olympics. So then that killed my dream. So that just shows you the progression of how the world has caught up to where we felt like at that point in 2004, we could just put any NBA players out there.
Okay.
Yes, it didn't work.
And Argentina had 5 guys who pretty much grew up together playing basketball, and they'd all
Ginobili
played.
on that team?
Ginobili was the leader of that team. Nocioni, did you play against him at all?
Yeah.
Scola, Oberto,
I played against
Delfino.
them.
Do you
I was
remember
on
these guys?
I played in the World Games in 2002 on that team where we was the first team to lose a lot of those games. It was in Indiana. No, I was on that team. Like,
You was one of those, huh?
yeah, so I think you kind of saw it coming from that. So, like, we had a group of guys. It wasn't our top of the top stars on this team, but we didn't even medal in these games. And this was in Indiana, and this was my first time seeing Ginobili, Argentina. At the time, it was Yugoslavia and these other teams. And I was just like, man, if we don't put the right team out here, I'm looking at these teams in the World Games, something wrong will happen. And I chose, like, after that experience, Skip, I didn't want to play at the Olympics in 2004. Because I was like, I don't know if we're going to have the right team, and I don't want to be a part of a team that's going to be the first.
That get clipped.
In the last however many years.
Did you have a chance to play in 04?
Yes.
And you said what?
I chose not to.
No?
Yeah, I chose not to.
Would you have changed the outcome?
I regret, I had a chance to play in 08. I regret not playing that. That's my only regret in the NBA is not playing in the 08 Olympics.
Did you play in any?
No. After my World Games experience,
All right, that was it.
that was it.
We'd have had to roll out a wheelchair for him to get the gold medal.
true.
But anyway,
Good point.
Back to LeBron. I don't think that LeBron James is sitting around saying, I need my 3rd gold medal so I could pass Jordan in the gold medal
He needs
world.
all the help he can get. That's just
To do
another
what?
point to
To do
say,
what?
I'm the GOAT.
But Skip, that's you in your mind, you feel like there's this LeBron James thing that he sits around, smokes his cigars, swirls his wine, and says, I need to get one more notch up on Jordan. How can I do it? Play an extra year. Hot dog the basketball and fill up the points and assist. I can just separate myself from him. But the conversation isn't about the total numbers at the end of the day. It's really not.
It is
because
for
as long as
a
you
lot of
play.
people.
But Jordan didn't play as long as LeBron.
Thank you.
LeBron's going to have bigger numbers, longer, higher numbers than anybody because he's playing forever.
They're called longevity
The
records.
longevity numbers is going to be there, Skip.
Yep. No, they will.
But nobody, those conversations aren't coming up based on the numbers. That's where you go with it.
I warn you, as soon as he wins his gold, and he almost certainly will win his 3rd gold, a big story, a big new narrative will be, he's got 3, Jordan only had 2.
Oh,
Watch it, it'll trend. It'll trend that
because
night.
Because in all honesty, like Paul just said a minute ago, you could roll anybody out except that team that lost and get a gold medal, and you can do that. Jordan could have 10 of them by now if he'd have just played on the team. So
he only played in 2, and LeBron's in his 4th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not like that.
Well, that's to you, but watch what the world does.
Yeah, but the world is, some people in the world just want to have a conversation. That's all. They want to have an argument, a conversation about that. Nobody's counting gold medals.
Okay, so now let's talk quickly about threats. The 2nd betting favorite is Team Canada, who they are playing on FS1 tonight at 10:30 Eastern in a practice game, just a pre-Olympics exhibition game. That team features Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jamal Murray and R.J. Barrett and Dylan Brooks and Lou Dort and Trey Lyles, and I can go on and on. They've got a decent squad. Do they pose any threat
They
to
just
you
got
at all?
more NBA players than the rest of the teams
They
around
do,
the
and that's why they're the 2nd betting favorite.
That's the only reason it's
Okay, but they got 2 really good ones.
Hey, man, listen.
If they lose,
U.S. ain't losing to Canada.
yeah, that's what I said. If they lose,
Just like Kendrick didn't lose to Drake,
oh man, don't go there.
U.S. ain't losing to Canada and nothing. Come on now. Nothing. Come on, Skip.
Well, their roster it got a couple cool names, right? Murray can score here and there if he's hot. Obviously, Shai, if he's hot, he can do some stuff. But outside of that, they have no bigs.
No.
Right?
I mean, Trey Lyles is a decent player, but he's just not.
We got Embiid.
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Bam.
They're
Who
gonna
else
have a
we
hard
got?
time.
AD. Yeah, so it's like, that just right there alone, not even thinking about Curry and LeBron and KD and Book and Kawhi and go on, and it's It doesn't. Nah, I don't see it happening.
For that matter, LeBron is 6 feet 9 inches tall, and they don't have that kind of an answer. You know, like Shea and Jamal. They're
And if we wanted to move him to the 5, he can do it.
The best team with the second best odds, we should run away with gold.
We should.
I mean, I don't know enough about the Greek team.
It don't matter.
and all
If
them. I
this
don't
is
know
the
enough
team
about
they say has the second best odds.
I know.
They said this is the. If you take U.S. out of it, Canada's the favorite, right?
You know what? If you
And I just feel like we way better than them.
if you could combine Canada and France, you'd have something, because France got all the hot because they got Wemby and Gobert, but they don't have enough after that, right?
At least we don't think they do.
Well, they got Batum,
They might
Fournier.
they probably got some Frenchies we don't know nothing about.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Unless you
light
can
you
bring
up.
back, you can bring back
Ginobili,
prime Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
Then you'll have something.
Yeah. So it's a done deal.
We'll eat them like some French fries too.
Feels that way.
This cinches it. LeBron is the GOAT, correct?
Well, if
It's
he got
over?
the gold medal.
Well, no, he got voted the best player on our team, right? That cinches it. He's the
And
GOAT.
if this straw poll was going on in the Dream Team, Jordan would have been the guy. Think about it.
With the dream team.
Yeah,
definitely.
remember those practices and all of he would have been the guy. They'd have been like, oh, he was the best guy in practice.
Yeah.
No, they actually said that.
Okay,
This
well,
was
there
in
you go.
interviews. This was in interviews. When you look at Magic,
Oh, well, they just saying.
they said it like,
Yeah,
oh,
so there you go. No, I know. I'm saying there you go.
They were saying the NBA now belongs to him. It's his world,
Yeah.
right?
So there you
Right.
go.
Yeah.
well,
And he
okay.
was not 40 at the time.
No, he was 29. Yeah, on the dream team, he was
Dream Team.
29.
But this
Yeah.
dude's 40 on whatever team this is.
Almost 40. Okay, enough of that. On to this. Wait.